Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Against the Storm. Okay, picking up from where we left off last episode, still on our first map here. We are slowly working our way through the orders, but we need to really pick that up a little bit. The Queen's impatience is growing way quicker than our reputation is. And once that hits there, we're done. So we really need to push on these ones a little bit. What have we got? We need trade goods. Oh, we have a trader arrived. Hello, trader. Doesn't look like we're making trade goods at the moment, which is unfortunate. We need to sell another 20 ambers worth of goods. So we can sell 10 luxury goods, which we don't need at the moment. Got a couple of building materials we can sell. And some provisions. That gives us 1950. So what have we got a lot of? We got a lot of logs. Let's sell a bunch of logs as well. Okay, what can we buy? We don't need herbs. We're good for herbs. Eggs we're okay for. Insects we're okay for. Berries we could do with some more, maybe. Yeah, let's grab some berries, maybe. There we go. Right. I don't know what else we could do with. Let's grab some mushrooms. Oh, bit much there. Let's pull that back. Okay, 15 is what we're going to get. Okay, so we're going to lose a little bit of money there, but that's fine. There we go. So we've got a bit more food now. We've completed one of our orders, so let's turn that in. There we go. That's given us another building. None of which are particularly useful, I'll be honest. No, none of those are particularly useful to us. Let's get the kiln. We can get the kiln. Although we do have a brick oven up there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Need for clothing has been fulfilled, at least temporarily. So we've got 1 minute 50 that we need to maintain that for, and then we'll complete that other order. That's a good sign. Okay. Trade goods. We are making trade goods now, are we? Where are we making trade goods? There. That's where we're making trade goods. Right. So we're using water skins and oil. Let's use flour as well to see if we can get those done. Yeah, we need another 14 of those. Right, in terms of our cutters, you are about to make your way through there. That's fine, we'll move you over. You're heading up that way, so we'll move you up. You're heading in there, so we can move you over a little bit as well. And we'll move you over also, just to make it easier for the, easier for the woodcutters to get in and out of there. It would be useful, I think, where are we? To build ourselves a small warehouse up here. It's not a huge distance from the main warehouse, but it will speed things up here. Okay, oh, new people. What have we got? 3 lizards, 2 beavers, 2 humans, and 45 stone. Or a human, 4 lizards, and 3 beavers. 20 herbs and 8 pottery. Let's go with... Ooh, I don't know. Let's go with more people. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we currently have 16 unemployed, 14 unhoused. If we're going to put housing in, we're going to need either to spread it this way, or another hearth. Probably not worth putting in another hearth, I wouldn't have thought. Not just at the moment, anyway. Okay. Yeah. We do have some unemployed lizards, so let's pop another lizard house in. Oh, hello. What have we got here? A merchant shipwreck. Should probably be careful about how I pronounce that. A merchant shipwreck. How powerful must the storm surge have been to carry this shattered wreck all the way here? Perhaps in the distant past there was a sea here. It looks as though it's been lying here for centuries. Strange voices can be heard coming from below deck. Okay, so I can search the lower deck. That's a loyalty mission. I need 6 tools. We have 14. Storm wasn't gentle even to a royal flagged ship. When the effect is active, hostilities is increased by 165. But each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by 40. We don't have any active trade routes because we haven't unlocked them yet. Or we can search the upper deck. The crown is disappointed in your cowardice. The knowledge obtained from the captain's maps would have been a valuable treasure for the queen. We receive impatience. Don't really want to do that one. Let's search the lower decks. Oops. Would probably help if I selected someone, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's search the lower decks. We've got our need for clothing, so we'll deliver that. Let's open up the last order. 200 wood, 20 provisions. We can probably do that. 50 need for clothing fulfilled and 30 oil. Let's go for this one. We can almost certainly do this one. I mean, not yet, obviously, but... Okay, who is making our provisions? Who is making provisions? Somebody is making provisions. I thought somebody was making provisions. Maybe not. But we did have provisions, didn't we? Oh, never mind. Right, let's see. What do we have anything that can make provisions? Yes, we have the makeshift post. Let's put a makeshift post in. Let's pop it down here. And to be honest, a second warehouse down here wouldn't be terrible. Right, what have we got? A treasure stag? Okay. So when we opened up, presumably this glade here, there was a stag in it that then fled through into here. If we can get that, we can get a bonus. So let's clear all of this cutting and focus specifically on getting us through into this glade here. That shouldn't take us the 3 minutes that we've got. We should be able to get through there fairly quickly. Okay. You've come through into here. What have we got? We've got broccoli, which is our foragers camp. Is our foragers camp in use? Let's put a couple of humans in there. Concentrate on provisions and make them out of literally anything you can. There we go. What was I looking for? Forager, wasn't it? Yes, foragers camp. Where is our foragers camp? It's there, and it's not being used. Now it is. There we go. That's something. Right, I will... What am I going to do? Oh, we are nearly through here. Okay, I'll spin on until we're through this gap. There's nothing we can do with those, because they're large deposits. We can move our stone cutter up once they're finished, wherever they are. Down here. We've got a lot of clay down here. We're fine for clay. How are you doing? You've got 40-odd seconds left. That's fine. Ooh. Herbalist camp. Do we have a herbalist camp in use? No, we have a spare herbalist. So let's move you down. Let's pause that for a second. Move you down to there. Chuck a couple of lizards in there. Now, where is the stag? There's the stag. Okay, so the stag. We can catch it. The queen will reward you a reputation and fame, but the forest will remember the insult. We'll get the favour of the spirits, which pleases our villagers, and we get a moderate increase to our reputation. Well, we're going to do that. There we go. What did we get? 0.5 reputation increase. Okay. And the Stag's Blessing. +1 to global resolve. That's useful. Okay. High hostility. That's not ideal. Let's burn some wood. We have plenty of wood. And we want to get rid of you. So we can use 8 tools. We have 8 tools. Let's do that. Okay. We can get rid of that. Woodcutter has no suitable trees. That's fine. We can just open up all of this. That's great. Yeah, let's burn a little bit of coal as well. See if we can improve people's mood a little bit. Could really do with this being finished. We've only got 10 more amber to pull out of this. That's fine. Right. Let's welcome some new villagers as well. And we have a blueprint to choose. More packs of provisions there. Yeah, go on, we'll get a provisioner. Why not? Okay. Okay. We are doing a bit better. We've dropped the Queen's Impatience a little bit. We're a bit more even now. We're slightly better on the reputation than on the Impatience. So we've pulled it back a little bit. How are you doing? A minute left on there. Okay, we've got some farmland here and here. We've got some flax there that we can pick. There we go. There's the end of the storm. What are we going to get? Local taxes. Villagers are willing to give you their very last piece of amber for just a pint of decent ale. Gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. Or gain 1 ancient tablet for every 2 completed glade events. The bonus is added retroactively. Expected gain 5. We only need 4. So let's turn that in. That's given us another building we can unlock. We got the brewery, a bakery, or a plantation. Let's get the plantation. And let's pop in a plantation in there to start with. Oh, trading. Once you build a trading post, traders will visit you periodically. Yes, I know this. When there's no trader in town, you can select the trading post to find out when the next one arrives. Traders will not come during the storm. Traders can also be attacked and robbed. I mean, if you want to. Okay. Hubs and hearth levels. We know this as well. That's upgrading the hub. We've already done that. As you can see, we have unlocked it as far as we can. It's at encampment level. Can't do any more with it at the moment until we've unlocked some in the city. Now, you should be making provisions. Why aren't you? Okay, you are now. Good. Good. 2 more trade goods and 20 provisions. Right. I'll spin on briefly. Okay, we've got some new villagers arrived. What have we got? 4 lizards, a human and a beaver, or 4 lizards, 2 humans and 2 beavers. Let's go with that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, still haven't made any provisions. Quite why, I don't know. Waiting for another brick to be able to build our warehouse. Yeah, okay, so we've got 5 provisions there now. Still waiting for the last 2. Oh, there we go. The last 2 trade goods are in. So we can send that off. And we just have that one little bit of reputation left to gain, which hopefully we'll get when we get the provisions in. Hopefully. Well, let's pause for a second. Provisions, what do we need? Herbs, we have plenty of. Berries, we have some. Insects, we have some. We can do with eggs or meat. Does the trader have any eggs or meat? Eggs. We can get rid of these ancient tablets. We don't need those. Those trade goods we can sell as well, because we don't need those. That's about it. But 22. So, what did we need? Eggs. And was it meat? I honestly can't remember now. Let's grab some mushrooms. There we go. So hopefully that will now help us produce a little bit better. Eggs there. Oh, it was meat, not mushrooms. Oh, well, never mind. There's plenty there for them to be getting on with. We should be able to use all of that to get the provisions that we need. You're doing nothing because you've got no trees to cut down. Let's just move you in there and we'll clear out this space here. You're the same, so we'll move you up to there. And you can cut all of this here for us. You're fine, and you're fine. Right. Just wait for these provisions. I'll spin on. Okay, we have ourselves another glade. We've got plenty of sea marrow in here, so that's good. We've got a couple of caches, but we also have a petrified tree, dangerous glade event. A strange tree that's been turned to stone by the rain. It's radiating its sickness to the other trees around it. Okay, we have 12 and a half minutes. We'll probably have turned in our provisions by then. We can use herbs to heal, so let's do that. Send a couple of lizards to deal with that situation. Up to 12 provisions. It's taken a while. Is it worth putting in another makeshift post? In fact, let's turn off both of those so they only focus on provisions. We should be okay. We should be okay. Don't have any tools, but we can break this open. So we'll get a bunch of stuff there. Yeah. Okay, I'll spin on until this tree is dealt with. Okay, just about to finish off this event. There we go. So we got ourselves a little bit of reputation. We just need to collect the amber, but we've also completed our final order. So there we go. We've completed this particular settlement. We didn't get any deeds completed, but that's fine. We earned 35 food stockpiles and 2 seal fragments. They come into it later. So back to the world map. Here we are. So we can set up another settlement. Ooh, if we come this way, we'll be able to get to that in a bit. So this one. Region was settled very frequently in the past. The chance of finding ruins in glades is much higher. Okay, that's great. That's a seal fragment over here. A bronze seal that we need to close up. We're a way away from that at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's head... What have we got there? That's the marshlands. Marshlands are a different biome, and that's quite a tricky one. We got coral forest. That's not easy either. We'll stick with the royal woodlands. We'll come out this way. We will select... What will we select? 8 plus 2. So we'd get 10 settlers to start with there. Only 7 there. But we would get beavers. No, let's go with the more people. Still on Pioneer. That's probably fine. We can take all of our embarkation bonuses. So we get an additional 30 wood, additional 20 roots, and additional 20 eggs to start with. Okay, forest mysteries. What do we get? Forest's fruits are so ripe they almost fall into the basket on their own. Gathering speed is increased by 50% during the drizzle season. Wild growth. Small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in certain species. All resource nodes discovered during drizzle have more charges. So an additional 2 on small deposits and 10 more in large deposits. Okay. Rampaging storm stifles the spirit of all living creatures. An additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level during the storm. So that's right from the start. Okay. So we get an additional negative to our global resolve during the storm. From hostility 1, a veil of moisture obscures vision. It's hard to walk in these conditions, so that slows people down. Hostility 5, which hopefully we won't reach. The heavy rain and cold climate are extremely taxing on the villagers. Without proper shelter and nourishment, the people will have to compensate somehow. Okay, so they get a 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food. To prevent it, you need housing and services filled. And then eerie song. There are no words or even a melody. Those who go looking for the song don't usually return. Villagers with this effect have a 5% chance of perishing every 15 seconds. That's nasty. So they just drop dead. Okay, brilliant. But we get more wood from trees. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? Okay, we have got slickshell broodmothers, so we can get some meat and leather from there straight away. And we have some clay, so we can start making bricks fairly soon. But that's about it in terms of resources. Right. Which way do we want to start? Well, we got 3 safe glades over there. We've got 3 over there. And we have 3 down here. So, really, any direction would be good. Let's start... is that the right one? Woodcutter's camp, yeah. Let's start up here and we will cut straight through into there. Okay. We also want a stone cutter, which we'll put over there, and a trapper, which we'll put over there. Okay. What can we select then? Small farm plantation or herb garden. Okay, so all of these are farms. Do we want vegetables and grain, berries and plant fibre, or roots and herbs? Probably roots and herbs. We use herbs for a lot. So yeah, let's go with that. Kiln, brickyard, carpenter. Planks and tools. We'll go with the carpenter. Smokehouse, kiln, provisioner. Ooh. Let's go with the kiln. We can get jerky, bricks, and coal from that. So yeah, let's go with the kiln. Right. We don't want to worry about any of that just yet. What we do want to do is put in a crude workstation. So we can start making planks, because I think the carpenter requires planks to be built. And cloth, in fact. Okay, so what have we got? We'll stick a couple of humans in there. We'll stick our lizard and a human in there. No, we don't want to move it. We want to add 3 workers in. There we go. And only marked trees, please. Okay, let's spin on until we're through into this first glade. Okay, we have our stuff to select. We've got our orders in. Let's have a look. Have 8 housed villagers and 20 wood. Should be easy enough. Or 15 copper ore. Not as easy. So we'll go for the housing one. What have we got there? 2 woodcutters and 30 wood. Should be easy enough. Or 2 glade events. That's a much better reward. Let's go with that one. And finally, deliver 4 purging fire. Or have a herb garden and produce 15 roots, 15 herbs. Let's go with that one. Okay, and we can now collect a cornerstone. Metallurgic proficiency increases the production of copper bars, crystallized dew, and all recipes that use metal ingots by 33%. Very useful, but we're not producing any copper bars, crystallized dew, or any items that use metal ingots at the moment. Or a small press, a useful mill upgrade. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour produced. Again, we're not producing flour, but we'll probably be doing that before we start producing metal bars, so we'll do that. Okay, I've set in some paths down here. Okay, we've opened up here. What have we got? Clay deposit and a sea marrow deposit. Lovely. Useful, but not right now. Okay, let's come in over here then. We'll move you in there so you're closer. Now, where are we? We are about halfway through Drizzle. Long time before we're going to get any new villagers in, I think. Probably going to be after the first storm. So, I'll spin on with this woodcutter camp for the moment. We'll basically do this strategically. So let's get rid of those. We'll just cut through into there, and then we'll cut through into there as well. And then we can start clearing some space. Maybe by then we'll have some more villagers that we can put in a second woodcutter camp and clear this space out here for housing. Okay, there's the next glade. We've got more sea marrow and more clay. So we've got plenty of stuff for our stone cutter. Let's drop that and let's cut straight through there. And move you back. Right, the storm has arrived. Let's burn a little bit of wood in there just to keep people a little bit happier. And we've just opened up a new glade. What have we got? More clay, some fertile soil, an abandoned cache, and a flax field. Okay. What do we need for this? 5 tools we don't have. And none of that we have either. So we can't do anything with that yet. We've got more clay, we've got flax, and we have a small field. Right, you... I'm going to put you in there for the moment, and I want you to just clear out around this fertile land for the moment, please. Okay, right. We don't have any spare workers, because I put 2 into the workstation here for the moment. But we should have enough to put in a couple of simple houses. In theory, we should. What's that? That's 3. So that's 12 housing spaces. That's going to be for everybody. Okay, so we'll definitely get that. Let's take you out of there and you can start building. Right, the storm is over. Our houses are being built, slowly. We have a new cornerstone to choose. Odd talisman made from the talons of a phoenix. Gain 2 wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden glade events. Okay, or ancient pact. The cost of knowledge can be very high. You can see the content of undiscovered glades, but discovering dangerous or forbidden glades kills a villager. Wow, that's terrible. They are both really terrible. Right, let's decline those and get ourselves some amber, shall we? Let's invite some more people in. What have we got? We've got a lizard and a beaver, or a lizard, a beaver, and a human. Well, 3 is better than 2. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Herb garden. There we go. We can fit our herb garden in there. We will mark those as fields. Low on fuel. Why are you low on fuel? You are low on fuel. Right, because we don't have any logs coming in. Brilliant. Woodcutter's camp. Let's get you down here. Marked trees only. And which way are we going to go? We're going to go... Come on. This way. I've put that in entirely the wrong place. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, 1 more house needs to be built, and then we'll have completed our shelter, the housing part of the shelters. We just need to then replenish our wood stocks. Just get cutting, please, and ideally, get a move on. Okay, there we go. We've done our shelters order. So let's turn that in. We'll get ourselves some planks, some berries, and some more people, which is lovely. But we're low on fuel again. So honestly, I think another woodcutter's camp is probably a good idea. Let's put that up here. And let's start clearing out a bunch of this, shall we? That should give us some space. Let's prioritise that and only marked trees. So hopefully that will get built sooner rather than later. Looks like it's already going in. That's pretty good. Come on, 80%. And we're done. Right. We have a couple of beavers we can put in there, and we'll chuck a lizard in there as well. Right. And I think we'll leave it there for this episode. Slow progress, but some progress. Let me know what you think down below. All comments gratefully received. The suggestions I've had from a couple of people. Jenny Swenson was one of them, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head who the other one was, but I'll put it up in a caption. Thank you very much. Very helpful. Especially Jenny mentioning that I should probably keep an eye on the impatience level. Yeah, definitely. Let's grab this before we finish. Cookhouse, bakery, or rain mill? You make flour. Let's go with you. That means we will need a rain collector somewhere. But yeah. We've got ourselves our herb garden up and running, but we don't have anyone really to put in it. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for the moment. We're nearly through on what our trappers camp is collecting as well, so we'll be able to take the people out of there shortly. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do give us any comments down below. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed it and you want to see more. And please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Against the Storm. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.